is to check surveillance daw, to make surveillance of the routes of the Vice President when she arrives to an
Your-
engagement, when she leaves to an engagement, when she attends engagements, Christmas parties, whatever.
Counsel for respondent, yes?
Ocular,
Your Honor, please.
I haven't
was-
finished.
Okay.
Okay. And counsel mentioned ocular inspection and casing of venue prior to activity. Now, prior to an activity, should this be part, Madam Witness, if this is a function being done by her personal security guards, should this be considered as part of confidential funds activity, Your Honor? This clearing the road.
Your Honor, please.
Yes, counsel for respondent.
The report that does not say that it was done by the security guards. Your Honor, there's nothing in there.
I'm asking her now, Your Honor.
That's asking for an opinion, Your
No,
Honor.
no. Let's clarify one thing first. The Vice President has no security guards. She has,
She has security personnel, Your Honor.
VPSG, Vice
Yes, Your
President Vice Presidential Security Group, which was, I think, later on placed under the Presidential Security Command, under the unified command of the Presidential Security Command. So, the
Yes, Your
question,
Honor, I will reform.
kindly
If-
reform, counsel.
If it is the VPSG that does this activity of, quote, ocular inspection, casing of the venue, clearing of routes prior to arrival and departure, would that be reimbursable if they are paid separately from another fund? Can that be part of the liquidation of confidential funds, Madam Witness?
Your Honor, please.
Yes, counsel for respondent.
The witness is incompetent to answer that because the liquidation report does not state that these were paid to the VPSPG.
It's a question.
If she
Your
knows,
Honor.
counsel, if she knows.
knows.
Celine, if you know.
Pwede pong pakiulit. Sorry po.
Yung VP, I said, and as correctly pointed out, the presiding judge, the VP does have a complement, and they're called Vice VP SPG.
Apo.
You're aware of that, Madam Witness, and as you said, public knowledge that she has something like 400. No. My question to you is, and you already confirmed that the VP herself has funds outside these confidential funds.
Your Honor, please.
There's
Yes,
no question
Counsel.
yet.
Misleading, Your Honor. She did not say that she confirmed that there were funds of the VP outside of the confidential
Anyway,
funds.
counsel, the Senate passes the budget of all the offices of government, and we are well aware that the office of the Vice President has other funds. We need not belabor the point on objections from either side. We are aware of the existence of other funds of the office of the Vice President as well as the DepEd. In fact, the DepEd has the highest budgetary allocation in any GAA.
Your Honor, please. If I
Continue,
may.
counsel.
Yes, if I may, Your Honor. Counsel keeps objecting to my questions, but she herself was the one who brought it up. In the first page of her own exhibit, it says here, and you asked the question, she asked the question, Mr. Presiding Judge, Your Honor. She says, what does this scope, this report, quote unquote, you read this, she read this, Mr.
I
Presiding
confirmed that,
Officer.
Your Honor.
Move
The
on,
scope
counsel.
pertains to the narrative of events and accomplishments of the VPSPG. VPSPG. In terms of the protective intelligence during the engagement of Vice President Sara Duterte for the first quarter. So, these activities are the activities
Move on, counsel.
of
Yes, the chair already ruled in your
VPSPG.
favor.
So she can answer, Your Honor.
Yes. Move forward, counsel.
Can you answer that question? If, as stated there, these are activities of the VPSPG for the personal engagements of the Vice President. Is this a proper matter? Is this proper liquidation of the confidential funds of the Vice President?
Under the joint circular po, yung confidential fund should only be used dun sa allowable expenses under an item 4.8 of the joint circular po.
You did not answer the question, Silene. Yes or no?
Pwede pong pa-clarify ulit yung tanong.
Kasama ba sa proper liquidation ang personal engagements ng Vice President at ang bayad or the payment of compensation for the VP-SPG for her
Your Honor, please.
activities relating to personal activities of the Vice President.
Kung yung personal activities po, hindi siya chargeable to confidential funds.
Okay. Now, Madam Witness, Counsel asked you earlier about the mandate of the COA, and you are competent to testify on it. Okay. Correct?
Opo. Opo.
Now, I will ask you about the mandate. The mandate of the Vice President. Kasama ba sa mandato ng isang Vice President, and I will read you the Constitution, performs executive, ceremonial, and social services, functions, collaborating with stakeholders of organizations in both private and public sectors to develop and promote programs for the uplift of the Filipinos. In your opinion and your professional judgment, kasama ba sa mandato ng isang Vice President ang confidential operations?
Kung base po dun sa nakalagay sa mandato nila, hindi po.
Hindi po. Okay. Punta rin naman tayo sa DepEd. DepEd, nakalagay sa batas, is in charge of basic, elementary, and secondary education. That's the function. Kasama ba sa mandato ng isang secretary of the Department of Education ang confidential activities?
Kung base po dun sa mandato nila, hindi po.
Okay. And yet, itong Vice President Sara Duterte ay binigyan ng confidential funds. Tama?
Opo, may budget po sila ng confidential fund.
Magkanong budget? Magkanong budget ng Vice President sa confidential funds?
Nung fourth quarter po ng 2022, 125 million. And yung first to fourth quarter ng 23, 500 million po. Pero ang nakuha lang po nila sa 23 is 375 million. And then sa DepEd naman po, 150 million, pero ang nakash advance lang po is 112.5 million.
Okay. Let us now go to, tama ka, wala sa mandato both ng Office of the Vice President at ng DepEd ang confidential activities. Now, let's go to yung sinabi ng counsel for the respondent na quoted from the FIRES, itong report na sinubmit. Meron siyang sinabing activity. The activities read, Madam Witness, for the first quarter were pertain to January 2 to January 10 of 2023 for the first FIRE. Okay, first report, January 2 to January 10, 2023. Pero sa pagkaalam natin, and please confirm, on that date, on this period, January 2 to 10, na napakahaba ng binasa na activities ng Counsel for Respondent, wala pang confidential funds ang Office of the Vice President during that period, January 2 to 10. And yet, Madam Witness, she is now saying that these activities, well, according to counsel, that these activities for January 2 to 10 cited in this report are by way of liquidation for confidential funds. Paano nangyari yan? Can you explain to us, Madam Witness, how is it possible that a vice president is claiming liquidation for activities before February 6, the period for which she was given these confidential funds, January 2 to 10. Did you note this in your report?
Hindi po siya nakasama sa report kasi yung PIOR is sinubmit nila for to support the payment of rewards po.
Okay. Let us now go. But based on this document, the activities cited by counsel were for a period prior to receipt of the confidential funds that President said, this is in liquidation of the confidential funds I received. Going now to my next point, Madam Witness, allowed ba ito? Parang the activities, Christmas party, tree planting, what's this? Council meetings, acceptance of awards, rewards, etc. Are these, by nature, are these part of confidential funds activity?
Kung under the joint circular po, yung allowable lang po na ma-charge sa confidential fund is yung enumeration sa item 4.8 po.
At hindi ito enumerated doon.
Hindi po nakasama yung
Okay.
nabanggit po ninyong activity.
Pero napakabait naman ng presidente. Yung giving of vice president, giving of medicines, giving of groceries, giving of ayuda. Hindi ba magandang activities yan para sa isang vice president?
Your Honor, please.
I'm asked preliminary, Your Honor.
Miss Lee?
Let's hear the counsel for respondent. Yes,
Okay.
Attorney Christine.
Your Honor, that's misleading question. And asking for an opinion. Hindi ba maganda yan sa isang vice president?
Sustained, modify, counsel.
Your Honor, please. I will reform, Your Honor. This tree planting, these Christmas funds, this giving of assistance, giving of grocery, giving of medicines, are these funds, if properly accounted for, could they be gotten from either the president's social services fund, or for what you said, there is another audit unit that audits her regular funds? Could the president, if you know, could the vice president have gotten all of this funding from her regular or social amelioration funds instead of the confidential funds,
Your Honor,
which
please.
you said must be strictly complied with?
Counsel for respondent.
That calls for an opinion, Your Honor.
She-
She should have
Um,
gotten it from amelioration fund.
Let's let it
It is
continue.
within her
If she knows, counsel. Celine, if you know.
Kung yung paggagamitan po is yung nabanggit nyo na activity, hindi po siya chargeable so sa confidential fund po.
Now, Madam Witness, you said that okay. You were shown or you were asked by counsel for respondent certain activities. And she mentioned 4.8.6, which are among the activities that should be covered by confidential funds. To uncover, sir, 4.8.6, to uncover and prevent illegal activities that pose a clear and present danger to the agency personnel, property, or other facilities under the resources. And using this provision, counsel for respondent wants this provision to justify the expenses of the Vice President as listed, illegal activity or communist, national terrorist. But I will read to you, Madam Witness, the portion that counsel intentionally omitted. Because this provision, and please check your circular, could you read the last portion of 4.8.6?
Done in coordination with the appropriate law enforcement agencies.
In other words, Madam Witness, this particular provision says, yes, it is correct. It is proper to use confidential funds to uncover, prevent illegal activities that pose clear and present danger. That is correct. But there is another requirement that counsel intentionally did not read, and that is that it must be done in coordination with the appropriate law enforcement agencies. My question to you, Madam Witness, in all the submissions of the Office of the Vice President or the DepEd as regards this uncovering and preventing illegal activities, did any of the submissions of the Vice President indicate which government agency they coordinated with as regards this uncovering or preventing of illegal activities?
Your Honor, please.
Counsel for respondent.
The submissions of the President would answer that question, Your
Vice
Honor.
President, Counsel.
Vice
Vice
President, sorry.
It
The
was all
question is-
submitted to Silene. Let Silene answer. Silene, were
Dun po,
there any submissions
Meron
that
ba, okay,
it was coordinated with the respective law enforcement agencies?
meron bang sinabmit na dokumento ang Office of the Vice President na Madam COA, ito po yung mga government agency na kasama namin na nag-implement nitong surveillance, nag-implement nitong binigay naming information para uncovering on preventing illegal activities. Meron bang listahan o dokumento na sinabmit ng Office of the Vice President or ng DepEd showing precisely the appropriate law enforcement agencies they collaborated with?
yung sa DepEd po, yung sa certification ng AFP to support the payment of rewards, may nakalagay po doon na coordination.
Certification lang. Okay. Sa Office of the Vice President.
Doon po, meron po ang nakalagay na doon sa PIORs nila, nakalagay po doon kung kanino sila coordinate po. Meron doon sa PIORs yung details.
Sino-sino ang mga national agencies na to? At more important, ano ang evidence of success? Ano ang connection ng coordination or pag-cooperate ng OVP or DepEd sa success? Na sinabi mo na another requirement, an important requirement in the liquidation of confidential funds. Meron bang documentos showing the success of this collaboration with the government agencies?
That's a compounded question, Counsel.
Okay.
If I may. Sabi niyo sa DepEd, may dokumento nagpapakita may coordination sa AFP. Sa Office of the Vice President, may dokumento ba nagpapakita ng koordinasyon sa law enforcement agency? Sabi niyo, oo. At kung maalala ko, Silene, local police, hindi ba?
Opo, nakalagay po doon sa PIORs nila.
No, it's a compound question because now Counsel is asking you, what is the proof of success of these coordinative efforts with law enforcement agencies? May pruweba ba ng tagumpay nung mga operasyon yun?
Yun pong sa DepEd po, kinonsider ko po as documents evidencing success yung sa certification ng AFP. Yung sa OBP po, yun po yung hinanapan ko pa ng additional documentation na nagpapakita ng success.
Particular dun sa portion na nagbayad ng reward,
Opo, tama.
hindi sa impormasyon.
Opo, tama.
Okay.
Madam Witness, Also, Council referred you to 6.2.3, which is liquidation of cash advances for confidential funds. At binasa niya isa-isa. Nag-submit ng liquidation report, nag-submit naman. Certified copy, etc. of disbursement vouchers, evidence of documents, physical financial plan, lahat ng binasa dito sa 6.2.3. Ay sinabi ng counsel for the respondent, ay sinubmit naman. Kung compliance, post-audit compliance ang COA ICFAO. Kung sinubmit naman itong mga dokumento, bakit meron pa rin AOM? Bakit may AOM leading to notice of suspension, leading to notice of disallowance? If, in fact, as counsel for respondent suggests, kompleto naman kami ng submissions.
Based on the evaluation of each document po, may mga nakita po doon na hindi compliant with the joint circular po.
And kagaya ng, just very briefly.
Yun po, gaya yung sa OBP po, yung payment of rewards which were not supported with documents evidencing success, and yung mga purchases po na hiningan ko ng other documents that deemed necessary in the audit po. And meron nga din po dun sa ND ng 2023 na reimbursement which is hindi rin po siya compliant with the joint circular.
So, yung sinasabi na mali kayo, sinabi niyo non-compliant, kompleto naman ang checklist, hindi tama yon ang sinasabi mo, Madam Witness.
Meron pong nasabit na dokumento pero after the evaluation of each document po, hindi pa rin po siya compliant with the joint circular.
Okay. Let's go now to the last 6.2.3. Na again, hindi na naman kinote ng counsel for the respondent. 6.2.3.7 refers to other supporting documents the ICFAO deems necessary for the proper evaluation of liquidation documents submitted. What does this mean? Other liquidation documents. Ang ini-imply ng Office of the Vice President at DepEd councils na kasi sinabi nyo, limited to the documents. Are you constrained? Kayo ba ay bawal tumingin o humingi pa ng iba pang dokumento para patunayan, tinatawag na supporting documents, na inaakala nyo yung kailangan or necessary para sa proper evaluation ng liquidation documents submitted?
Pwede po kaming humingi ng additional documents na makakatulong sa amin sa pag-evaluate po ng liquidation ng confidential fund.
Kagaya ng ano itong other supporting documents?
Gaya nga po yung hiningi ko dun sa purchase of supplies and provision of medical and food aid. Yun pong receipts and sales invoice po to ascertain na talagang pinambili ito ng supplies and food and medical aid.
At sinabihan nyo sila, no? Nung humingi kayo ng other supporting documents, mga ORs, mga sales invoice, nag-submit ba ang OVP at ang DepEd nang hinihingi yung other documents deemed necessary for the proper evaluation of the liquidation documents submitted? Nag-submit ba sila?
Part po ito nung notice of disallowance na nandun pa sila sa period prescribed po para mag-appeal sa commission proper.
No. Ito ngayon, sinabi mo, you were confronted with your tabulation and your summaries na wala naman nakalagay na pangalan doon. Ang nakalagay lang doon, dates tsaka amounts.
Opo.
Correct?
Opo.
Okay. And in particular, merong pinakita sa'yo, as part of your summary, merong mga acknowledgement receipts doon na ang date ay iisa lang.
Opo, tama.
But disbursed in one day. Nakalagay yun, disbursed in one day. Tama?
Yung kahapon po, opo.
Okay. Ngayon. In your joint circular, kasi in relation to that, pinag-usapan rin, Attorney Wamel, and now you confirm, pinag-usapan rin ang observation na mahina ang internal controls ng Office of the VP at ng DepEd. And patunayan dyan, meron disbursement officer allegedly nag-disburse ng several amounts in several places. Na-mention, in fact, sinabi ko Superman, pero sabi ng presiding officer, physical impossibility na lang ang gamitin niya. The physical impossibility of an authorized special disbursement officer to distribute all of these funds in one day, based on your opinion, professional opinion, does this indicate what they refer to as lapse of internal controls? That a person solely authorized to disburse is not the only person actually disbursing. Would that be lapse of internal controls?
Yes po, kasi under the joint circular, it's the responsibility ng head of agency to institute sound and effective internal control po.
And when the head of agency, in this instance, the vice president, says to the SDO, to Ilagan, pag sinabi ng vice president or DepEd, who is the head of agency, ikaw, special disbursement officer, huwag ikaw ang mag-disburse. Ibigay mo yan sa security guard, sa security personnel. Ibigay mo yan, pag-disburse, huwag na ikaw. Bigay mo sa security personnel, knowing, or she ought to know. She knows or ought to know as head of agency and as a lawyer, knows or ought to know that the person expressly authorized by law is the only person authorized to disburse public funds. Tama ba yan? Is that an indication of tight internal controls?
Hindi po.
Going now to Okay. As I mentioned earlier, pinakitahan ka ng counsel for the respondent ng mga priors. Documents listing activities prior to the receipt of the confidential funds.
Opo.
Okay. What now would your assessment, what would COA's assessment be under the joint circular? What will your assessment be? Allowed ba ito?
Under po kasi sa joint circular, kung itong expenses is before the cash advance, ito ay reimbursement, which is a violation po ng item 6.1. Wait lang. Under po sa joint circular, yung sa 6.1.2, sabi po dito, in no case shall cash advance for CFN or IF be utilized as reimbursement of the expenses prior to the granting of the cash advance.
Okay. So these are disallowed expenses. And yet, knowing that hindi naman covered ito ng kinash advance nila na confidential funds, sinubmit pala nila. Ano yan? Palagay ko. Ano yan? Palusot ba yan? They're trying to get reimbursement or trying to use activities not covered by the
Your Honor, please.
specific period to justify the liquidation of confidential funds.
Counsel
Apart
for
from what I've
respondent.
said, what is the...
Conclusion of fact, Your Honor, palusot ba yan?
That is my...
Counsels, please. We're like,
Oh, why would you...
on both sides, I think most of the questions being asked have already been answered by the witness repeatedly. Kindly move to your next point, Attorney Kapunan. If you have other points for redirect, so that we can wind up also with the recross and proceed to the interjection so that we can finish with this witness. we're going around repeatedly already on the same conclusions of the witness based on her findings. Kindly move on, counsel, please.
Your Honor, please, as I said earlier, at the start of this